build in mind based on stats. Maybe he'll just go the traditional like Maelstrom Radiance type build with the...
Very interesting to see this dynamic.
Yeah, very cool.
They're going to go for first blood.
They're going to use it right away onto the Darkseer with the snowball to follow. He is silenced a long-ass time, and that's going to be first blood for GH as Yamich will take out a courier.
Last word.
Ghost.
I think.
But so far, he is bottom of the CS for his team on the core side as Bloodright actually will hit 2. GH, though, can take the brunt of the damage with this Ion Shell into the vacuum. It'll be a trade of supports.
I think that
he'll get a courier
Duel's
too.
version had some of the original Dota 1 designs are actually still almost the exact same. Heroes like Leshrac have barely been changed.
And Lion
in concept.
Noob, half HP. He's going to get the hoof stomp
if he wants to get out here, I think.
Reflection will slow him. Arrow hit. As the rest of the team comes in, Yamich is going to take the Sunder, but they're going to try to turn this around onto the Terrorblade, but he's doing most of the damage right now. Eventually does fall. Noob barely gets away with a trickle of HP. So 1-for-1. So far, favor goes to NGX.
The counterplays are just very strong, and as the panel talked about, he's playing into like 3 different silences.
Oh, arrow. Ooh, Sumail dodges it the last moment. They get the leash on top of the Storm Spirit as well, and here comes Noob, along with the punch from Yamich. Brings the Storm Spirit to the grave. 23 Savage actually shows up with the meta, but again, it feels like they're not able to get any connection that they want. Oh, as I say that, Serpent Ward going to be placed right on top of Puck. Sumail, they're actually going to turn this around, though, onto WS instead. The disarm from the Heaven's Halberd, not going to save him long enough. Jokam likely to be the second casualty here in this little mini engagement. 23, is he stuck?
What? Oh, okay.
Just couldn't decide where to go, perhaps. And they're going to snowball on top of 23 Savage. Another punch for the road for Yamich. The Bloodright still silencing. Roach will deny Yamich. And 23 Savage dies again. I mean, it's not the same, but I'll hold that thought.
23 looking
Savage.
for his 5th death.
Yep, he's blocked in. Global silence.
He'll find
and
it.
Dead. 0 and 5 now on 23 Savage. It's been a rough one. Got the hoof stomp onto Jokam. And he will be cleaned up easily.
And when MIKOTO gets BKB, that's going to be a big help, but it's not necessarily enough either. But you're going to wait for it.
And they're going to rupture Cuckoo here. He gets off the... Oh my god, Sumail is there to greet him with the death. Coil onto 2. The wall is going to be placed, but now the global silence. This is just... They can't do anything at all. Not even remotely a fight for Talon here as they lose 3. Okay, this is...
GH, gonna see 23 Savage.
Yeah, another death for 23
nice
Savage.
Nice fake out on the Manta.
Yeah, Manta not able to dodge it, but the Serpent Wards come out. They're actually stuck in a weird spot, but they still get the Terrorblade. MIKOTO has the BKB. Coil is doing so much damage, though. Able to zip to the other side. Bloodright gonna connect on 2 members of Talon. And WS eventually will be melted. That is a 3-for-0. Storm does get out. MIKOTO, I mean, with only 1 death so far this game, pretty respectable. But still, team fight win for NGX.
Can they turn it into anything more? It's 5-on-2, but they have relatively low resources on Puck and Centaur, so Ghost will try to put some pressure here. See how much he can get done. I don't even think he'll take the tower, but maybe just that. They will? Okay. He pushes faster than I was anticipating. He's actually pretty damn quick at this, but will only be the tower indeed before they back off. Dawn here. I've been so impressed with them this tournament, and they're not disappointing in this game either. Just all their individuals really stepping up their performances, and then some creative drafting and a new patch seems to be... It can't even be like it's just a fluke because of the patch, because they also went through Group Stage 1, right? Yep. Which was on the old patch, and they were playing really well.
Yep, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Really cool to see.
I mean, it's just good for Dota if NGX is doing well.
Yeah, there's some fans that have been waiting for 5 years for this. Time for a big payoff.
Right, big power spike for 23 Savage. He does have his 4-staff now.
Nice.
And Sumail creating a bit of space. They got the bottom lane, of course. This melee rack's exposed. There's Ghost. Let's be a bit careful. Hoof stomp initiation onto WS. He gets off the Crimson, though, and the pipe to follow, but he still dies nonetheless. And now a global silence into the Stampede. They're just dropping like flies as the GGs come out for Talon.
What a beatdown. Double beyond godlike to end the game.
Shellacking. Yeah, both of them are 14-0.
Ghost and Sumail both 14-0.
Wow. Impressive display from NGX.
It feels bad. You don't one-shot range creeps with Scream. Like that feels so bad. You have to walk up, right-click,
That
and
one play. Very nicely done.
Oh, damage. Blood grenade in the mid lane with the shockwave and the skewer. Sumail wanting to finish the job. They will get the first blood first. MIKOTO kills off Yamich from the grave.
Timmy top onto Noob from Kunkka. I think he saw WS arriving here, but can he get the distance?
Twisted Chakra, 23 Savage does not take the Timber Chain, but Sumail has come to play as well. Big Static Link is continuing. The Plasma Field is going to hit all 3 heroes. 23 Savage, oh, he actually dodges the RP.
Oh, that's one way to look at it.
That was being very positive there. Well, you have to assume Storm is going to itemize something, but you're right, nothing yet. As the X into the boat, Sumail trying to look for a good setup, but the song to reset. Do they want to fight? They get the RP, it hits 2. Blade Mail was activated, but the Sonic Wave just rips right through him. So far, it looks like Sumail took the brunt of that damage from the Blade Mail, so he is already out of the fight. And now 23 Savage is going to continue this as Ghost will be his 3rd kill.
It would make a very big difference if Talon are the ones to initiate and you get the counterplay.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of their resources will just be thrown out.
He has the vision, goes for the solo RP. Cuckoo's going to come with an instant hack, so not able to get off the skewer here. Still has it at the ready. And the stun right now onto the Timber Saw. But still focusing on this Magnus. Yamich gonna go down before the song goes off, and actually the song is ended because so is the life of GH. And now Ghost, a very valuable kill for Talon, left all alone. The tasty treat. His killing spree is now ended.
It's a lot harder for them to kill you, Ghost.
Yep, gonna zip in. The haste is gonna be taken by Ghost. They're gonna try to delete Cuckoo. Has that newly picked up shard. Still staying alive as the X Torrent onto Ghost. Pops the BKB, but the Static Link will continue. There's the song, though. Gonna fully reset as Ghost BKB kind of feels bad here. As they're gonna get the RP onto 1. They get the 1 support they were looking for. Toss up as well. 23 Savage still alive. Satanic gonna keep him even more alive. Sumail in a horrible spot will blink away. Ghost will be spotted. Sentries placed, and eventually will be brought down as well.
I feel like these songs don't really seem to favor Enigma Galaxy in the way they would like. Then it's not really setting up for much. That's another one-man RP. They've never found 2 simultaneously, more or less. Never, at least. Oh, Noob.
He's running out of mana, too. Pop the Soul Ring. They have the connection again. And he is isolated. 23 Savage with another kill to his name. Indeed. Ghost gonna open things up, but there's the BKB. Sonic Wave only gonna hit a couple. And 23 Savage has free reign now. Pop Satanic #1. Doesn't get much out of it, but matters not.
Well, Magnus has respawned, and WS is half HP. Maybe Talon will be a little bit cautious now. Here comes Joachim. Nice precast Yules on the Mag, and Yamich will cash in.
All right.
A 15th death.
4 away from the dream, ladies and gentlemen. As MIKOTO resetting.
Oh, very late Torrent. I guess it wasn't cool down there.
NGX definitely a team that does not call GG early. That is for sure. They sit on the high ground and hope for a miracle.
MIKOTO gets an X mark refill.
No pun intended.
I didn't hear what you said.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hex.
Cuckoo. The Lotus applied, but it doesn't matter with the BKB that Cuckoo has all heroes. Song to reset.
I'll kill Cuckoo with that. That's not bad.
They will get 1. Shiva's into the Sonic Wave onto 2. That's a lot of damage, but at this deficit, 32K net worth lead for Talon. 23 Savage can do whatever the hell he wants. He gets relocated there. with the skewer. The RP comes out, but the death onto the Magnus straight afterwards. Triple kill for 23 Savage. Make it an Ultra. Give him the Rampage. Why not? Rampage. And the GGs mercifully come out. And we are going to a game number 3.
You were mentioning Sniper seemingly being good.
Yeah.
But I felt like they had the gap
Or the
closed.
level
Like
6 timing, because now your just overall team fight impact with this hero will be a lot higher since your Tempest double will be able to cast more spells.
Yep,
GH will be
that is first blood. So after all
casting
that
many
said,
spells.
yeah, MIKOTO will get first blood on that mid lane.
GH porting mid here.
Gonna use Flux on the MIKOTO. We got a nice fissure blocking off Cuckoo a bit. As MIKOTO, with the last word applied along with the Arcane Curse, has to be a bit careful.
Cuckoo as well. He's going to die probably.
The Cuckoo surrounded and killed. As Jokam blocking off Yamich. MIKOTO shows up to try to steal that last hit, but Jokam will refuse. All right, and there is Sumail using the first Tempest double of the game.
Oh, he snowballed onto GH, not the wave. That might actually cost him.
He is going to die.
Yeah.
Another brain drain for GH.
Support Jakiro. You're barely behind on gold. Your lineup is a lot greedier. You need to get the... Oh, we'll get one more kill here, it looks like. But, well, it cost them.
Yep, GH takes a tumble. Yamich, a good fissure, blocking everybody, basically.
Omega
Tiny
unworked.
dies, and next on the list is WS. Echo Slam probably not needed there.
I mean, you just go straight high ground here. There's
Yeah,
2 big cooldowns and
absolutely.
ultis. You have Aegis on Dusta, who's already invincible.
GH getting hounded by MIKOTO.
He's going to die again. They have Yule. He can't TP out. He's just going to Yule him up here.
Does have it.
And bonk.
There's some slow-ass attacking, I'll tell you what, but he'll get the kill eventually.
Oh, they might get more Yamich.
Yep, Ghost and company, they want a nice enchant totem onto 2. They're going to be able to take out the Jakiro to start this fight as Ghost stun locked though. Walrus punched in the air. Crimson Guard
Oh, so
not
now
going to
missed the
save
bubble.
him. Let's see if we can get a Doom cast at some point this game. Just throw it out, even on a creep. Anything will do at this point. Yamich going to get forced after the high ground. Now the high ground is about...
Sumail with the double bubble. Talon trouble.
Now going for the Megas. MIKOTO actually did hit the Avalanche. We'll pop the BKB. There's the global silence, but pretty much no fall. Hey, a Doom was used by Noob onto Tusk, who just blinks away. And now they're going to get the Aegis, as Doom will ultimately fall here. And he evaporates. Oh my god, that Echo Slam hit nothing. All right, it's time to just call it GG. This was really bad. Whew. Talon just dominating. As the fight will continue. Jokam in the midst of things pretty low. Snowball going to keep him alive. Stampede as well. They're going to be greeted on top of Ghost, who dies. No way to get back. Now the MKB to counter this bubble, which hasn't really been that big of a deal, for being perfectly honest. The GGs come out, and Talon, they win game 3 convincingly, just like they won game 2. I don't know. I mean, NGX, we've talked about them being super inconsistent. It does feel like in the first game, they caught Talon off guard with this Silencer Bloodseeker lane. They were just prepared now.